Welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you for coming on board tonight. Good to see all of you guys, at least all of you that are joining me tonight, for a little bit more Angelina Jordan. Al, thank you, buddy, for the heads up on her new album dropped. It's an album called Old Enough by Angelina Jordan. Now, it's old enough. She was a kid when she first started all this whole thing, and I don't think she's old enough to have her vocals get any better. Let me just tell you that, because she's going to just continue maturing and getting better and better as she goes on. But anyways, Old Enough. Now, Al did not give me one of her songs, so I had to go to YouTube and pull up her playlist for Old Enough and just grab the one that had the most amount of views on it, and that's this one here, Now I'm the Fool, by Angelina. And so, yeah, let's get a little refresher, little Angelina back in our lives. So let's hop back in and give it a go. Here we go.
What can I do when you tell me I deserve someone?
She's like a bad habit. She's like a bad habit. You go a little while with like, okay, haven't done that habit for a while, haven't whatever, and then all of a sudden you just get right back into the habit. It's like, oh yeah, okay, this is very familiar. This is all very familiar. That sassy kind of blues kind of jazz vocals she's always got going on, and just like that, it's just the sass that she's got in her vocals. It's just so catchy, and of course her hair. She's got the big hair going too. But let's go. And it's so weird to see her as an adult compared to when she was younger. What a contrast, but great. Both.
Break a heart in two. Never had a plane too far for you. I don't understand, don't have a clue. One look in your eyes, now I'm a fool. I know it's just another day.
Wow, she's got this tonal quality about her. She's definitely upper vocals in what she does, and I love her powerhouse moments that she has. She hasn't tripped up on doing that here yet for us so far in the song, but dude, she is really changing. Like, she's changing. You listen to some of her earlier stuff when she was like 14, 13, compared to what she's doing now. You could tell she's just like adding a bunch of tricks to her repertoire, and yeah, this is just, pure Angelina.
I know it's just another day.
This would be a great 007 song, Vibrato too is just always so perfect. Okay, on Time, the way she broke up time, her vibrato was on the I of time to I'm, And think of that, like on the word time. We listen to it again. We're gonna listen to it again. What an interesting place to put a vibrato. It's almost like it doesn't sound like that's a place to do. It's almost like it has to be mechanical, but she nails it. Listen, it's just kind of cool. Just kind of I could take hours. Let's do that. Let's take hours, break this down. But I could break down her vocals and just, there's so much happening with her vocals. It's just, what's the point? But the time, interesting place for it. Listen. See? It's like a time with an open mouth, just like, it's just an interesting false. It's just an interesting. That's a little deeper here. So yeah, she's all over. This soundtrack in the, I'm sorry, I can keep pausing, you pause haters. That's okay. Let's just get along, shall we? This feels very 1960s, early 70s, mid 60s. She's definitely got the throwback going. I mean, she's got it down pat. The style, the genre, the musical accompaniment is all very retro. It's all such a retro feeling, and it would be like a great 007 kind of song. You know what I mean? It sounds so fitting. Like, I'm talking like the only 007 out there, Sean Connery. He's the only, we all know it. Like Pierce Brosnan, come on, Brosnan, great, did good, 2 thumbs up. You know, Daniel Craig. Oh man, I'm brain farting. You know what I'm talking about, the most recent. Actually, he's probably just as good as I'm going on a total tangent. Maybe just as good as Sean Connery, but Sean Connery to me is the true James Bond. And this would fit great in one of his retro James Bond films. I mean, she could even be the Bond girl too, you know? Look at, you see what she's doing here? She is way more animated than she's ever been. Way more animated, moving around more than I think that she's ever done, more expressive with her hands, just throwing herself into it. I think that, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, because maybe I'm just forgetting or I'm remembering incorrectly, but she's really kind of coming into her own right now, and she's just loosening up a little bit physically as she's kind of diving into her song. It's cool. It kind of draws you in, and it kind of brings you in part of it. I'm trying to think back. Most of her songs earlier on was just her at the mic without a whole lot of interaction physically. I think. I'll have to go back and look, man. I may be misremembering, but this is standing out to me as something's different. Playlist. It's going on a straight of the playlist today. Look it. I think we need to rate songs playlist versus a one-time listen to, like, oh gosh. I don't know, whatever. But anyways, this is definitely a playlist song for me. And it just, I would swear to you that this was recorded in 1970, 1972, somewhere in there. Love her. Boy, this music is tripping me out. Not her singing, but the music. It would be like great for the movie Catch Me If You Can with Leonardo DiCaprio and Tom Hanks. You know what I mean? Like, it's that kind of pastel circles and colors and the dating game and the match game and all of that. It feels very, I know I'm dating myself, I get it, but you know what I'm saying? It just reminds me of all of that. It's just so cool. And what a blessing for me to just have ear candy that's retro like this. It's just so familiar, you know? It's cool stuff. Thanks, Al. Love you, man. Okay. All right. So Angelina at the mic, that's her shtick. Okay, she's got the mic, her up on stage, she does her thing. That seems to be like more of her standard go-to. Would like to see, maybe not postmodern jukebox people standing there and doing it, but I'd like to see more variety in her cinematography of what she does. Although she did do a few cool videos back that were pretty neat, but she does definitely do the stand at the mic stuff. But she's definitely more animated. She's definitely more action. But yeah, you can't beat her voice. Her voice is a 10 out of 10. It's a 10 out of 10 to me. There are some songs where her enunciation is a bit more lazy on purpose. I don't like those as much. This, she was a little bit more, I guess her enunciation was more spot on, but still had a little bit more of the trailing off vowels and that kind of thing. And it's like, I get the style of that and I'm cool with it. I just like it. I like her music when she's like more point on with her songs. But dude, this, I mean, I feel like I could just put Angelina on background music, just have Alexia play her stuff in random order, and just have friends over for dinner, have that playing off in the background, ambiance set, enjoyable, just perfect. So, man, more please.